Hello.
Hello.
This will be quite a good thumbnail if YouTube picks this up, and if that guy can go away, because that was. There we go. Yeah. So that just us as I changed the spaceman outfit. So if you look below the visor there, I've got a robot face.
Nice.
I'm a space villain. So there you go. Unfortunately, you can't change the colour of the jetpack, sadly. But you know, swings and roundabouts. Right. Okay. Let me sort out on Discord. I also got us to where the next train station is because I was looking off stream while we set up. Okay. So I've got the looks like the mayor's riding a bicycle. So I've got the game on the telly, I've got the Steam Deck open for the chat, and then I've got the map open that I'm looking at on the laptop, so that should be alright.
Right.
So, getting started, cleaning up the city. Oh, one question, did you watch any of the last stream that you missed?
No, not
Right.
yet.
Okay. So, basically, what you missed was I went through all the missions and did everything in the missions. So, we've now finished all the story-based stuff and all that sort of thing, second time through. So essentially what's left is literally just going around the city and collecting stuff.
Right.
So the first thing I want to do is what I was doing before, find all the train stations and the red bricks to fasten that up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Because that means we can fast travel to any train station then. Right. You can check on the map if we've got the red brick or not. No, we haven't. Right, okay. So what you would normally do is, if you're in an area like this, say if you wanted to find stuff, you press. This is an explanation for people watching this on YouTube, maybe. Is that you would look around with this mode. Hey, Neo Sprite's in chat, and he says hello, Yakobu. Hello. So you'd zoom in on these icons and they would tell you if they were a clue or, what's that, a minor challenge, disguise token, all that sort of thing. However, I will be using a mixture of that and the map just to make it a bit easier. Is it cheating? Yes. Do I care? No. So there you go. Oh, we've got our rocket bike, because why not? Yeah, that was a bit awkward with... Also, I'll be doing anything I happen to walk past, because why not? I mean, we'll be doing a full sweep of the city anyway, but... Might as well while we're walking past it, eh?
That was awkward.
Okay. Sorry, what was that?
What was awkward?
Go on.
Well, no. So, what were you saying before?
Oh. Sorry, got a bit lost there, yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah, so to explain to anyone who doesn't know what the hell we're talking about, Yakobu asked me to see if I could get some clips from his stream, and I was going to. The trouble is that because it was not only not my stream, but also it was a number of days ago now, my memory is really bad, even for my own stuff, let alone anyone. I find it hard to remember what I'm doing. So I did have a quick look, but it's hard to remember when you click on any point in that stream. I go, okay, this is happening now. So did the thing that I'm looking for happen after this or before it? And there's no real sort of easy way to tell as far as I could work out. Obviously, I could tell when the Gallagher stuff happened, but then I couldn't remember what happened after or before that anyway.
Right. So...
Go on.
Yeah, I couldn't really remember myself either, but then once I was looking at the video, I sort of realised that I unlocked Heihachi before Gallagher.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Which I wouldn't have remembered anyway, but...
No. I was going to say, if you know a rough time, I'll try and help you, but... Yeah, it was difficult.
Yeah.
Right.
And then Galaga as
Galaga. Yeah, that's the Aussie bird version. Just a quick thing. Do you remember when I was looking for that red brick that kept saying it was near the water's edge at the very end of the beach? This is the one I was looking for. So when it said beach, it meant this, I guess. I wouldn't have said that was the end of the beach, but whatever. Anyway, super ram. So I think that just means if you turn that on, whatever vehicle you've got on gives you maximum, what's it called, tonnage or whatever it's called. So you just smash everything else out of the way.
Makes it as heavy as possible.
Yeah, so it makes every vehicle into the biggest truck or whatever, essentially, which we can turn on and find out, because I honestly don't remember. Super Ram. I don't know if it works with bikes. If I can't tell any difference on a bike, I will try and get some sort of vehicle. Right, okay. So we need the train station in Bright Lights Plaza. Okay. Because I got the train station and the red brick there. Map of the city. There we go. Alright. Trouble is that sector is so small and there's so much packed into it that I can't actually see the icon for the train station. Well, it's a small sector, so it won't be hard to find, I wouldn't have thought. So, we don't have the train... Oh no, we are looking for the train station, aren't we? Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I'll just teleport to the train station, but I can't.
Come on.
Right, okay, it's somewhere around here then. So if anyone spots a metro, let me know. So it's in this pink bit on the map, somewhere. Oh, I forgot I've got to test out the RAM thing, haven't I? If it works on bike. Yes, it did. Nice. Yeah, so when we do the tracing the criminals missions, which I can't remember what they're called, they'll be a lot easier now as well. Is it in the tunnel? Oh, could be. It's a good thought, actually. I might go and check that. Could be near the tunnel. No, because if you look, the tunnel we're about to go into takes us out of that sector. So, it's not that, at least. We can get up on that sign. Yeah, it's not up here, but there'll be something up here, because why wouldn't there be? No, the other tunnel. Oh, okay, I'll go and have a look. It might be. You might be right, actually. Super brick, yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing GTA 3 and using the fire engine to ram things out of the way.
Yeah. Good fun. Did you mean this tunnel, Neo? Just to... if that's what you meant. Because again, this is going off the sector. Or outside of the sector, I should say. Yes. Okay, yeah. Nah, it won't be there, no. It's a good point. It's a good thought, though. It'll be somewhere flat.
I thought you were going to say far away.
Small, far away. Pig cannon, no. There'll be railings near it, because there have been... Oh, apart from the one train station that wasn't like that, but I think all the rest of them... Ah, there we go. There it is. Got it. Cat Tony says, I remember hunting for Bigfoot in San Andreas. Yeah, that was a good use of time. Did that turn out to be real or not?
No.
Ah, okay, I honestly couldn't remember.
Yeah, I was looking for him, but it was just like... every time we fought, we got... because I was playing with my brother at the same time, so it's like every time we fought, we were getting close, we'd always turn the volume down on the TV.
Cat Tony says, no, they got me, bastards. I always read that in Peter Griffin's voice now, when he goes to get his vacuum cleaner fixed. Hey, Mr. Griffin, we fixed your vacuum cleaner. Oh, what was wrong with it? You know, you'll never guess. Turns out there was a meatball clogged in the nozzle. Oh, did you keep it? Well, no, we threw it away. You bastard. So stupid, but... okay, we need the red brick and the train station for that one. Red brick is somewhere around there. And the train station is... I can't see it, but it's in that mass of icons on the map again. Because they decided to put everything in the same sector for some reason. But there we go, anyway. Last truly enjoyable GTA. This is Cat saying this. Enjoyable GTA for me. 4 was good. If only you mainline the missions. All the side stuff was a downgrade. That is the one thing I've heard about Yakuza 3, which is obviously the next one Yakuza will be playing. The fact that most people didn't like it because the side stuff was a bit crap. But again, we'll decide for ourselves. Obviously, we're not just going to go on someone else's opinion. So, handily, there's the train station as well. Nice. Oh, my sinuses.
Ow, my sinuses.
I was going to say, what was that? But then I just realised it's Cousin Kyle, isn't it? Cousin Coyle.
Coyle.
Oh, other changes I made. This is the default skin now. I made myself into a mummy because I like the way the arms stick out. And I made the cop Columbo. Because, why not?
Demumbo.
Columbo. Well, I think in this he's called Demumbo.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so the red brick is around. Actually, if you listen to that music, that's the music that.
Yeah.
That's the music they used to introduce Studski and Clutch in this, which are obviously Starsky and Hutch. But yeah, I love the stupid sort of double stuff in this. I think. Huh. It looks like there's a load of stuff on the roof, so some way to get to the roof. Cat Tony says, I can't compare Yakuza 3 to the others because 3 was the only one I halfway played through. But on its own merits, it seemed pretty feature-packed. Yeah, it might be one of those things where stand-alone it's a perfectly good game, but because it's in a series that people absolutely love the entries in it, that it's the weakest one of a strong bunch. There it is. So it could just be that. If it's that, then that's probably the best kind of worst you could get. Because it's, the worst of a great bunch, just by default. The only other... Actually, no, I do know one other thing about Yakuza 3. The fact that people jokingly name it Blockuza because the enemies just block your moves endlessly. That's going to be annoying if that's true, but we'll see. So yeah.
I thought you were going to say, like, because it's very blocky, the graphics.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the other thing as well. For people who are playing it like me in the modern day in sort of story order, even though I didn't, the 0 is the most modern one that they play first. Then they play remakes of PS2 games which have been made to look modern. Then they're playing a PS3 game, even though it's a remastered version. So 3 looks like a downgrade in the graphics, which of course it is. But that's only down to the fact that it's not a Kiwami version. So, oh, by the way, those Spaceman crates, we no longer have to do the little puzzle on the outside of them, because I got a red brick that meant we just auto does them. So, arrest! That wasn't what I was hoping for, but fair enough. Red brick. 49A. Give me a sec. Red brick. Huh. It's not showing up. The red brick is there though. Apparently we are really close to it, but I only did one thing up on the roof, so I'm guessing we have to go back up there again and find it maybe. Just have a look around, see if there's anywhere to go in. That makes me think that that poster in the window is a parody of something, but I can't think what. Unless it's just someone who's supposed to be ill, because it's like a Chinese medicine shop. But, yeah. Catoni says that was the censored release. They put the hostess bar back in now. I recall a lot of collectibles. There was a corridor with tons of lockers you could try to open, a training ring for fighting on the beach, etc. Yeah, that sounds good. Obviously, I don't know any more than I said about 3. So, yeah. As for what game we'll be playing next after this, I don't really know. I haven't thought about it. We'll do that closer to the time, I guess. I didn't get half it done. I won't spoil the story. It's pretty interesting. I have no idea why I was told it was a good jumping on point, though. Yeah, who the hell told you that Yakuza 3 was a good point to start at? That's ridiculous. I don't think anyone's... I think that might have been someone who either didn't know or was having a laugh, because honestly... I think the argumentative starting points are 0, 1, or maybe 7, but even that's controversial as a starting point, because obviously... It's a fresh start, but I think I probably would have enjoyed 7 even more had I played the others first, which is difficult to imagine because it's one of my favourite games. But yeah, you know.
And this is just because 3 is the worst one, and they'd recommend it to get it out of the way.
Yeah, I suppose if you don't care about story, I guess you could argue maybe do that one first. But other than that, I really can't think of a reason why you'd ever do 3 first. It's like when I was watching someone play, oh god, what was it? Metal Gear Solid 4, right? And that's fine, and some character appeared, like a long-time character, and it was really important that they were there. And the person playing went, oh, that must be a thing from Metal Gear Solid 1, I haven't played that. I was like, what? I mean, of all the series, not to have played... it's ridiculous. Metal Gear Solid is so massively, massively heavily dependent on you knowing who everyone is and what the story is and giving a shit about what's going on. Oh, we got Clutch from Studsky and Clutch, nice. Yeah, it's just bizarre. I don't know why you'd play that. I don't know. Catoni says because in terms of HD, I suppose was the remaster of 3, 4, and 5 brought out before Kiwami 1 and 2 then?
No.
I don't know why that would have been then either. Neo Sprite says best game on PS1. What is? Unless you meant PS2, because Yakuza's PS2, isn't it? Catoni says because it was 1 and 2 that were only PS2 games when I played 3. Now they've all been remastered. Don't start with 3. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I'd put Metal Gear Solid 1 in like a top 3 PS1 games, I think. That, Medieval, and
Abe's Exodus.
I'd probably say I don't know, Final Fantasy 7 maybe, just because I've played it so many times. But yeah, I think they're probably my 3 anyway. All I can think is that the red brick is hidden in something, and I need to destroy it, but without just going around destroying everything. Let's see. 49A. Give me a moment, I'm just looking up. Actually, yeah, that's such a good point. I'm so busy following the map, I forgot I was going to say that I was going to look around, didn't I? That's such a good point. Small brick, farmer challenge. What does the red bricks look like on the scanner? Is it just a picture of a red brick? I've never actually found one on the map, so... Free run... Astronaut challenge... Ah! Red brick. Nice one. Yeah, totally forgot I could do. Catoni says top 3. Destruction Derby. Destruction Derby is one I enjoyed a lot early on in the PS1 life. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy. I've got a small screen, so there's that 7. I'm the only person who will play it to. Okay, cool. Destruction Derby 2. I fucking love that game. It is fun. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's up there. Okay. So, how do I get up there? This was just to get over to the other side, I think, but I'll go back up anyway. Yeah, it's up. No, okay. It's a pity you can't turn the camera while you're down there. Okay. Yeah, right, okay, it's on top of this building, so at least we know that. Right, okay. So I have to try and figure out a way to... Actually, can we skip round here? Yes, yes we can. Okay.
Yeah, you managed to stand in the ball, which is actually painted on the wall.
What is that about? Okay, whatever. I don't think I'm even supposed to be here. Like that bit off Father Ted.
I really shouldn't be here.
Be here? Yeah, look how weird the camera is here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Okay, let's drop down. Final Fantasy VII had that much of an impact to me when it came out. It's never I've never even replayed it. Really? The translation's horrible. Yeah, it is. That's unfortunate. That is an unfortunate thing at the times. The music is so good as well. It was up there with the best soundtracks in any medium. Oh shit! I've just realised because I've got the chat open on thingy. I can't copy out the. I'll have to get them afterwards. Or you could get it actually. Yeah. Cheers. Unless, okay, it's the second building on the right over there. So it's not, as far as I can work out, it's not that. I was just trying to work out, is there a wire from that building to somewhere else? There's colour guns.
I'm just going to leave that room open.
Yeah, might as well. Oh, ladder. This could be it. Uh-huh. There's other stuff up here. There's another bonsai tree somewhere nearby. That's what I normally do during the streams, have the thing open, because I've got multiple screens open, it's all over the place. Okay, I can't see if there's anything down here because the camera won't turn around. That's moved me further away, I think. This could be a really, really long-winded way of getting there, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going away from it now. Yeah, this was where I chased the criminal, I think. So yeah, this is the wrong way. Recent PS1 pickups on Discord. Oh yeah, yeah, Neosprite's got what was it, Fighting Force and Tekken 1, 2 and 3. Stunt ramp. Lagny. Like Cagney and Lacey. Lagny and Casey. Stunt jump. Do we actually have to do the stunt jump for it to count? I don't know. Might as well.
I'm trying to think of the names actually. That's what is my favourite PS1 games. Because Tekken 3 would be one of them, but I didn't get that until later on.
I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
Because, well, we had the demo of it, and then I just played that over and over again.
I think we had the special edition Tekken 3 demo, the one that came in the black case and only had two characters.
Yeah, I had that as well. And there was a cheat for it that you can unlock, or you could play as Lee and Paul, couldn't you?
That's it, I remember that, because they were the other two characters that could only be controlled by the computer, but there was, I had a, oh god, what was it called? Some sort of action replay thing. Anyway, one of those, and the code let you, play as the computer-controlled guys as well. I can't work out how the fuck you get this red brick, honestly. I like only brawlers where you can pick up weapons. I hate when it stage transitions and you drop the weapon, or you can use it up and it vanishes. Fucking annoying. Yeah, tropes of the genre. How would you get this red brick? I really want it. I remember some of these being... Oh, unless it's one you can only get by a helicopter. Could be that. Although there'd have to be a landing pad, so... Vehicle token... Yeah. Red... Brick. Huh. Yeah, I can't work this one out. I have to... don't know, pagoda red brick. I suppose I could put that in. I know where it is, I just can't get to it. I've recently sold off all the Platinum games. I'm not a fan of them. Yeah, the Platinum games came with... what's it called? Black and white manuals, didn't they? To cut down costs.
Yeah, they just had silver discs, didn't they? No artwork.
Yeah, that's it. I was right. It is, okay, yeah. It is a helicopter thing, that's why I can't get it. Okay.
I mean, I would have got Tekken 3, but then... I think by the time I was going to get around to it, I ended up getting Tekken Tag Tournament, and I was just like, well, I don't need it now, because it's like, I've got the upgrade, as it were.
What year was Tekken Tag?
2000.
Was it really? Oh. Yeah, that's early PS2 then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a launch title.
Oh right, I didn't even realise that. I think we had it. I don't know why or where we got it, but... Same with RR5. Ridge Racer?
Yeah.
I think so. This is the closest helipad I know of, so...
Yeah, I sort of lost interest in Tekken once Tekken 4 came out, because they changed it so much.
Yeah.
I have played it recently and I quite like it now, but like back then it was so different to what I was used to, and I was just like, no, not having this.
No, this is too different.
Yeah.
You've messed it up now. You blew it up! Reference to a film I've never seen.
Well...
Yeah. One of the Planet of the Apes,
Homer's
isn't it?
Homer's reaction to Planet of the Apes.
That's it. You blow it up. Okay. let's do the... Let's have one of these. Nice. Hey, Green Fox. Right, now we need to go to there, here-ish. Yeah, about there. That'll do. Oh wait, X is... yeah. I keep thinking, I'm holding X and I'm not moving forward, that's climb. Yes, welcome Mr. Green Fox, hope you are well. Okay, can we see the red brick from up here? No. Doing fine, excellent, excellent.
I'm guessing nobody could afford the piece of paper and the comb to make the sound effect.
Simpsons reference. Okay, let me just check that again. Look for the super red brick with the... okay. Just floating out in the open. Where is it then? Let me scan from up here. Uh-huh.
It's weird how you don't actually land the helicopters.
Yeah, I think that's really strange. I don't know why it does that, honestly. I don't know if I need to go to that one or if I can just fly straight over there. Obviously, if I miss this, it's going to be a massive waste of time, but yeah, I don't know, I better do this bit. Because that's going to get me to... ah, yeah, here we go. Yeah, because there's a super brick, and then there's this, and then we walk over to... okay. Yeah, and there it is. Excellent. And we can get a flag roller up here as well, by the looks of things. I think they just wanted to avoid you getting stuck. Super Axe Smash, which is weird because there were two wrestlers in a tag team called Axe and Smash in the 80s. Thank you, Neo. Tekken 4 is alright, it's the only one I have for my PS2. I played it for the first time last year. It's been sat in a drawer for years. I still prefer the PS1 Tekkens. Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection is the best one of the more recent bunch in terms of feeling like Tekken 2 and 3. That's what Cartonia says.
I think that's what they were aiming for, really, is when they made... Because so many people complained about Tekken 4 being that different to the rest of the series, they sort of went, right, okay, we're going to make it more like classic one, kind of like what they did with Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah. Because obviously, yeah, so to explain to anyone who doesn't know that, Final Fantasy 9 was the sort of, we're moving on to 10, we know how different it's going to be, so this is the throwback to all the earlier sort of Final Fantasy games. I don't know how many people know that, but I just thought I'd explain it in case someone listening doesn't. But, yeah. Right, okay, so we got that, and we got the train station. Train station. Festival Square. Right, okay. Festival Square. We need the train station and the red brick for that one. Right. Train station. No, I've gone too far in the walkthrough. Hold on. Northeast. No. Northwest. No. I don't know if they've left this bit of the map out. That's going to be annoying because I thought I had the whole thing here, but that's annoying. Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. Paradise Sands is that one. We've got them both for that one. Uptown. These are in such a weird order as well. They're not... I don't know. You think they'd have gone round the map rather than listing them in alphabetical order, but whatever. Uptown extras. Okay, I must have gone right past it then. Sorry. Bear with me. Yeah, I think I was going to say about Tekken anyway. So yeah, I think the last Tekken I played was probably Tag Tournament, but that was just because we had it on PS2 anyway, because I think it came with something. I don't know. Come on, Festival Square, where are you? Oh, now it's listing the islands, which again aren't in order. King's Court, no, that's... We're going over there, but not yet. Grand Canal... Is Grand Canal even a... Oh yeah, Grand Canal's a whole section of its own, wow. Heritage Bridge, that's that bridge. We're getting close. Fresco... God, it is literally the first one on the list. This is so annoying. I just want Festival Square. Right, Festival Square, thank you. Fucking hell. Catatonis, has anyone played FF9? Yeah, number of times. I did 7 and 10. I tried 8, but the weird mechanics kept me from going back into it. 8 is one of those weird things where there are a number of ways of doing things, but because the earliest and cheapest way to do it is the most tedious, people stick to that and then get bored. I'm talking about the drawing system. The junction system's alright, it's just that, well, I suppose it means that you can't use magic, because using magic lowers your parameters or whatever. I'm too stupid to figure out. You're not supposed to level or something. I'd like to play 9, but I can never get around to it. No, you'd like 9, honestly. I think you would. Hey Z. I just joined in time to see what Catatonia just said. I have played FF9 and I loved it, even my second or favourite one. Highly suggest you play it. Yeah, yeah. Z has got that on his channel, and I've not watched most of it, but I should. So yeah. But yes, welcome Z. Hope you are well.
I've played at least the start of every main Final Fantasy game. From what little I've played of mine, it reminds me of 6 quite a bit. I think it's probably because of the...
If you listen carefully, you can actually hear him shouting. Just, I'll wait for the... Hold on, I get the rocket build up again. You can only just about hear, but he's going, ah! He's out in the open, rocket-powered Segway. Yeah, me too. I started them all. I think I started Final Fantasy IV and never finished it, or maybe that was one of the early ones. Anyway, this was before walkthrough, so I got stuck and never went back to it.
I nearly finished Final Fantasy 13.
13 was one of the ones I never started. Go on.
Yeah. I got to the end boss and just, I don't know, just wasn't quite strong enough to beat him, or because he does that thing where you get the death timer and it always ran out.
Oh, it's some sort of time thing.
Yeah.
Huh. It's up top there.
And in that one, you only get, if your leader dies, then it's game over.
Oh yeah. I mean, they did that in Yakuza Like a Dragon, but it was yeah. I mean, your main character was your strongest one anyway, so
yeah,
it's not too bad.
But that's the first game ever imported as well.
Oh, actually, no, I've got unlimited dynamite. I don't need this, do I? Oh well. I'll need it for somewhere.
So, I've played, well, 99% of the game completely in Japanese without knowing a single word. Which tells you how easy it is. in terms of like corridor simulator.
Street said, "Oh, I like that about those games because they just tell you where to go," and it was like, "Isn't that the point when you don't know?" But I don't know. Z says, "I've decided not to play any FF older than 6 and only maybe play the newer ones, but 16 looks pretty bad." Oh, to Z, speaking of the older Final Fantasies, and I don't know if anyone else knows this, but the Pixel remasters came out recently on console, 1 to 6. I will be getting that at some point. I don't know if I'll play them on stream because they might be a bit long even for me to play on stream, but there'll be something I have a look at off stream, I think, at least. And if any of them are good, then maybe I can do them on stream. I don't know. I think they might be a little bit walkthrough heavy for me to do on stream.
Yeah, out of the older ones, I think 6 is my favourite because that's
Cool.
the one I got furthest in. Although I only got about halfway and then sort of. I've said this before, but it's like I got halfway and then stopped playing it for about a week or whatever, and then just never got back to it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where if you take too long of a break, you tend to go, "I'll do that tomorrow, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll do that tomorrow," and then 5 years later you realise you never went back to it. Neo Sprite says, Final Fantasy 16 gives me DMC vibes. I've heard that, although perhaps not in the best way possible. Catatoni says, I bought 4 and 6 Pixel Remaster last night. Seeing you can save anywhere, so yeah, old RPGs, I don't have the patience to have to play the same 4 hours of a dungeon again because I pressed the wrong button against the boss. Fuck it, whatever. I don't care if it's cheating, it's my game and I'm playing it single player, so who cares? But there you go. That means you can fly off the roof, so we're not doing that yet. I don't know what this dynamite was for, but anyway. I've never played any of the others. No story and max grind. Not for me. Oh, if you want a RPG that's grind heavy, Fantasy Star Gaiden on their Game Gear, that is literally 80% grinding because it had to be short, and the only way they could make it long was by making the levels take ages to level up. So yeah, still played it though because I like Fantasy Star.
Yeah, I think 16. What was I going to say? 16's still done in the same style that 15 was, and even because that was going to be part of the Final Fantasy 13 world.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I interrupted you there. I walked around here and realised the red brick was in that gap that you can't even see.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, so that was originally going to be Versus 13, which is why it's been made the way that it is.
Go on.
Yeah, but then they decided that that was going to be the way the series was from now on.
Yeah, didn't they make them unturn based?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Based.
Sort of the reverse of what Yakuza did, kind of.
Yeah. And then... Because I do like it, it's just not... it just doesn't immerse me as much. Probably because one of the characters is called Dave.
I think there was a comedy sketch about that.
Yeah. But, yeah, that doesn't help, so then... but then I found out that the characters in 16 have just got normal names as well.
How was I supposed to get onto that next pig?
So it's like there's not much, apart from the world setting, there's not much of a fantasy about it. It's just like...
Dave.
Yeah.
Right, Dave. Downtown.
And you find Dave quite early on in the game, so I was just like, and I'm not enjoying this anymore.
Hello, Dave. Just reminds me League of Gentlemen. You're my wife now. I like riding the bikes in this, honestly. Rex's Brute. We didn't get a fair shake at this because we went on a train track and it went, well, from what I can only describe as insane. It's quite a good little vehicle though. It's a little bit hard to control, but
Keep your eyes on the road, Chase.
I'm a little bit skeptical of the combat in 60. It depends. Bayonetta has really fun combat. For some reason, I don't like all action games like that. You can set 16 to make it easier. I imagine the combat would be too unforgiving. Yeah, I think the remake of 7 had difficulty levels that massively changed the combat. I played the demo on easy and it seemed really easy, obviously, because it was on easy. But yeah, I was told that, oh, you're not playing it properly if you've got it on easy. And it was like, well, I don't really want to be playing it at all. But I mean, you know, it's a remake of one of my favourite games, so I'm going to have to play it at some point. I don't have to, but, you know. Alright, train station's here somewhere. Hello. What's going on with that? Someone needs a cog or something. No, train station's the other end apparently. Okay. Stuff going on down there. Okay, it says the train station is here. There it is. Can't stand people who take the mickey on what difficulty. Yeah, the only game I would say not to play on the very, very easiest setting is maybe Metal Gear Solid, because it actually removes some of the elements of the game, which is weird. On very easy, yeah, it literally cuts out parts of the game you'd have to work out on your own, and that takes away some of the fun, in my opinion. Not because it makes it more difficult, but just, you know. Almost. Oh, we can climb up anyway, that's alright. Ninja Warrior! Nice. Right, okay, how the hell do we get out? Maybe go up the rocks? Nope. Oh, maybe. There you go. Don't know if that was the right way to get out, but it was certainly a way to get out. Z says, I think playing Final Fantasy VII Remake is something you could do, but you have to go in with an open mind knowing it's not the same game. Yeah, that's what put me off playing it for a long time, I think. It's just like that weird excuse of going, oh, if you wanted to play the same game, oh look, there's the Lego store. Huh. Weird. Yeah, in this universe, what is the Lego store? Because if you think about it, everything and everyone's made of it. So, it's like the body shop.
A clothes shop?
Yeah. It's like that thing, what was it? I hope someone notices my change of hairstyle. I worked hard on this, and you think you just bought it from a shop and put it on. Z says, I don't like to shame anyone on the difficulty they play on, but I do love games that make fun of you for easier difficulties. I found that really funny, doing Wolfenstein. Well, doesn't one of the Streets of Rage games end weirdly? I think that's right.
Yeah,
one of them doesn't end properly.
Free, you can't complete fully if you play it on easy or normal, I think.
Yeah, there's a couple of missions missing. I almost said that wrong. And, yeah, I vaguely remember that. I think, yeah. It says you need to play on more difficult or whatever, and then there's just the enemy and he's in his chair and he's lived. Down.
Don't you mean livid?
Yeah, so the, what was it, especially in, Wolfenstein, I think, yeah, the lower difficulty you go on, so he has a little angry face if you're at the top difficulty, and as you go down he gets slowly less and less angry, and then when you go to the easiest difficulty it puts a little baby bonnet and a dummy in his mouth. So Okay.
I should spend more time in the countryside.
That's just a super brick. Okay. I think we need to... Oh, wait, hold on. I think... Is that it? No, that's another super brick. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it could be this. Maybe. I think this is one of the aliens, though. Yeah, we need to be over on the other building, I think. But we need to go down anyway, so we'll chase this guy. This bit should have music, and it doesn't. And I don't know why it hasn't, but anyway. You can stun him, but can't arrest him while he's on the floor, which is annoying, but it does make catching up to him a lot easier. Whee! Nice. Right, okay, we needed to be on the building that was across from us, which is the one over there. I played some more CNC. It crashed again at the end of recording, sadly. Seems like it'll be a recurring issue. That's annoying. That's yeah, Z's been playing Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun, which is the second one in that. Command and Conquer is really difficult to explain to someone because there's not just you go, what's the second one? You go, it depends what you mean by the second one. It's one of those sort of series. Oh, okay, there's posts to find. Alright, okay, never mind then. Oh, it could be this. Because that'll get us up higher.
Have you used any mods, Z, to make it work in the first place, or is it just playing it as it is?
I mean, I won't be able to say what ones, but I can tell you he has, yeah. He has had to use some to make it playable. Because obviously it's a 4:3 game and all that, and it's not HD and blah blah blah. Oh, that was it. Wonder whistle. I think that just makes vehicles stop further away or something. I don't know. Bit of a useless one, but why not? Thank you, Neo. I think this is another free run. Oh, actually, no. Here, kitty.
I'm just wondering if it would work better in something like DOSBox.
I think... No, I think it was post-DOS, but I think... Well, I know what you mean, though.
Yeah.
Those things where he's playing it on a 4K monitor, so it'd look really weird if he didn't have it sort of bigger or whatever. But again, I'm not a technical person, so I'm probably not explaining this very well. Not sure why that's there, but anyway. Okay. Okay, one red brick. We need the red brick from... travel to Cherry Tree Hills? No. Huh. How do we get to Albatross Island? We need to go from a port. I imagine that's a port there. Oh, one thing I do know, we could go to Liberty Island, which is a place we haven't been at all yet. We could do that now, because you have to go to it from a specific port, unlike all the other ones, and I know we're near it. We could clear out all of Liberty Island while we're there. Right, why am I walking like a peasant? That's better. See ya. Oh yeah, we have to go inside that place that was in Spider-Man, that I don't know the name of. That round building.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
Oh, actually, there's a Rex box here. It could just be that.
Xbox 360.
Okay. Okay, right. I was going to say it's glitched slightly there. This transporter might take us straight to the island rather than a yeah, Neo like that. if you like shit puns like that, I mean, obviously the original version of what I'm about to talk about is great as well. But Four Candles, which is a classic sketch by the two Ronnies. However, they did a remake of that on a show called The One Ronnie. Yakobu, thank you. And yeah, so one of the two Ronnies had died sadly, but he ended up the one Ronnie that was left, Corbett, ended up doing stuff with a load of other comedians, and they do a like a part 2 of that sketch with Harry Enfield, and it's really good. It's all sort of really childish sort of word play, but it's really well done. And yeah, there's a bit in that where he says Xbox, but he's holding up an Xbox, and it's like, oh yeah, okay. It's all that sort of humour. Teleport. It's actually got to load the teleport because we've got to teleport so far away. And we are on Liberty Island. And